This is our 7th annual JB Max Career Exhibition. We've been to Mpumalanga, Northwest, we've been to the Northern Cape, we've been to Eastern Cape. Some of the institutions that are here to exhibit are institutions that have been with the career exhibition for the past 7 years. Institutions like Monash University, Postbank, FNB, Mixita. Those are institutions that see the value of this, and today we had 60 exhibitors here, so it's a great achievement and we're quite happy about the number.
It's very critical that as a government institution that we support the learners so that we guide them in terms of understanding what career offerings that does Postbank and the Post Office have for the learners. For the past few years, I've realized that it is important that we come often and we support JB Max in terms of the career exhibition. If you go to these learners, you find out that they don't have the knowledge in terms of understanding what careers they should choose. And what I've realized very importantly is that most of the learners, they don't know what careers to choose. And we need to guide them for them to choose careers they like, they love, and that they will enjoy.
SAPS is not all about, we don't only take matric, because they only know that you must have only matric, you mustn't go and further your studies. At ballistics, we we need people who've done physics, because you will, at some point, there is external ballistics whereby you talk about the behavior of a bullet once it has left the barrel in the air. What does it do there? What are the external forces? Those people, those things, they need someone who's got the background, who know, who love maths, who love physics, because we also talk about trajectories, that the shooter was in that certain angle while the person was shooting. So all those things, it will need someone who loves maths, who knows trigonometry, who knows the angles, who will understand angles, all those things.
As a country, as a whole right now, we are facing an epidemic, if I should call it, of unemployment. You know, having to go to an internationally recognized institution that has internationally recognized qualifications, as well as a private institution, that makes you competitive on the labor market. You know, any employer would actually consider you first before considering someone else.
It's fruitful kakhulu because kunamanye ama-subjects othola ukuthi ey'koleni njengoba siqhamuka kuma-rural areas awekho kakhulu abantwana abekho familiar nawo. Like ama-maritime studies nje iwona ngi-intereste kakhulu because bebekwazi ukubachazela abantwana ukuthi kwenzakalani, yiziphi ifundo kufanele uyifunde ukuze uzokwenza i-maritime studies, usebenza kanjani, uhamba nemkhumbi, uwelele phesheya ubuye naye emkhumbi, nokuthi uma isizokuma kwenzakalani, ubani ofanele enzeni ngasiphi isikhathi.
Ibaluleke kakhulu kubantwana ngoba ukhona omunye umntwana oyale akhethe izifundo ngenxa engenayo inhloso yokuthi egcineni ufuna ukuba yini ekusaseni lakhe. Ethi nje mangifundile nje ngaqeda ka matric, so le career guidance izobasiza abantwana ukuthi ibakhombise indlela ekuthenini lemkhakha abayithathile izokwazi ukuthi ibafikise kuphi nempilo ekusaseni labo.
I-career guidance isinikeze uqozo oluningi lokuthi sikwazi ukubona amanye ama-career. Sometimes besticka kwi-career eyi-1, but right now sesinawo amanye ama-second thoughts. If sesikwazi ukuthi uma ukuthi siyafika e-varsity, ngesakwazi ukubhekana ne-career eyi-1, so kwazi ukuthi i-percentage esiphase ngayo, so kwazi ukuthi sibone nenye i-career esingakwazi ukusizakala kuyona.
Akimngethi ukuthi ubungazi ukuthi ufunani. La ngaphakathi uyasizakala because ungena yonke iminyango uyibakutshela bekufundise uye futhi, and bathiwa asifile free because siyakwazi ukubuza imibuzo yabo. Sibuzile imibuzo besifuna ukuyazi. Because siyasibese singabe sabuza yonke into sakuthola ulwazi sifunayo.
Mina ngisize kakhulu because khona nezinye izinto bengazazi, sengifamily manje ukuthi na ngifuna ukwenzani, nokunye bengikuthanda bengazi ngizokwazi ukufitha khona bengazi, but sengiyazi ukuthi ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngikwazi ukufundela.
Ukuthina le career ibalulekile kakhulu. Njengoba singabafundi abasuka endaweni zasemakhaya, kuningi sisuke singakwazi, masifika ngaphakathi siyafika siyafunda ukuthi singasizakala kanjani, ikakhulukazi ekubhaliseni mhlampe masifuna ukwenza izinto ezifana nokuthi mhlampe umuntu uhlala ekhaya mhlampe imali abanayo uyakwazi ukuregister uqhubeke nokufunda. Sikufundile nalokho ukuthi sizoba singabantu abasezingane singawalahla amathembu ukuthi mhlampe vele mina ekhaya siphuka ngesikwazi ukufunda ngoba vele ayekho umuntu ongisupporta, kodwa sikutholile namhlanje ukuthi sizokwazi ukufunda ngisho ngabe kuthiwa ngiphila impilo enjani ekhaya.
We are here to give back to the community of Richards Bay by motivating these kids to go into different fields. And I feel as though the information that I have as a newly graduated person would be more sufficient to them than someone who graduated 20 years ago.
I saw the learners, most of them actually don't even know what they want to do or what they're looking for. So being able to provide that information to them it is quite fulfilling, because I remember also when I was in grade 10 or 11, I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what to study, but as more people give you information on the options out there, it gives you some sort of a light,
Self-fulfillment, that's how I feel. I feel like, I'm doing my purpose. That's why I'm here.
Besides doing career exhibitions, I work for the SABC and I teach physics on SABC 1. So also having those kids saying, oh my word, you made physics look, seem so easy, it's fulfilling for me. And then again, I come to these exhibitions and they recognize me from TV and they say, oh my word, she's actually doing voluntary work, she's actually human and she gives back. It's even more fulfilling.
It's great that we were able to come to a community such as this that doesn't have a lot of access to information and opportunities, and the students or the learners and even the families here are not really aware of the many careers that are available out there. So to be able to come here with the many public and private institutions that we came here with and impart the kind of valuable knowledge that we have today is undeniably the best thing that we could have ever done to a community like Richards Bay.
Siyabonga. Sibonga kakhulu into ebesize ngayo noma sifunda ngale nje emakhaya khaya ukuthi nasike ifike intuthuko ifike ngakithi yabo. Yabo njengoba lento esesenzele yona namhlanje inkulu kithi sikhombisile ukuthi cha nathi sibalekile singabantu abamnyama sifunde izikole ezisemakhaya yabo. Sifundiswa nangamahala lento lena asikhokhanga sizalana and futhi nasema university sofunda mahala yabo nje yonke into kusekuselekithi ukuthi yabo zithi sikine sifunayo ngempilo zethu. Akhona siyabonga.
10 two-letter words which are so powerful. 10 two-letter words. If it is to be, it is up to me. I like those words. All right? And I would like you to say them with me. Are you ready? Let's go. If it is to be, it is up to me.